So record this session as well.
Okay, I'm recording.
But don't worry, I'm recording, and it will be in our creative community Instagram, so no harm is done. And I would like to take this opportunity also, it's my turn to
Sure.
not ask a question, but make a comment. I remember that at the end of our trekking on the multiple rocks, you made us an application of this Hawaiian prayer. You know, I love you, I'm sorry. That's the same subject, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Me too, I don't remember.
Yes, remember at the end of the walk on the grass, you made us make a circle. And then now you said we are going to make a Hawaiian prayer.
Okay.
Say, seni seviyorum, özür dilerim.
Right.
You know, I'm sorry. I love you.
Right.
Things like that. Isn't that the same thing?
Exactly. It's the Turkish.
How can you not remember? You made us do it at the end of the
Now I
trekking.
remember. Right.
Yes, and in fact, you made us do it in 2 trekkings, in another one as well. I don't remember which one was the other one. Yeshimon, were you in the multiple? Yes, you were in the multiple.
I don't.
You were in the multiple rocks. You were not in the multiple rocks.
I was not. I don't
okay.
remember this.
Okay, all right.
But you know, I want to ask. If you finish, I want to ask some questions.
Well, let her answer my question first, okay?
Of course.
Let her answer my question. Yeah.
Sorry, your question was, did I make it up there?
You.
Was this application the same subject that what you made us, you know, this prayer?
Yes.
I love you, I am sorry.
It was the same. At a circle we did it, which really increases the vibration. And also you become one with diving. Adriana, I also wanted to add this to you again. At this Hooponopono, you move from victim mindset to hero mindset, creator mindset, let's say, not hero. Hero is another version. It could be also hero mindset. Do you understand what I mean? At the beginning, you become a victim. But once you apply this frequently, you turn to be a hero mindset, which is Dr. Howland, as the writer says that, the zero limit state. You reach to zero limit state. That's all our aim. Once you reach to zero limit state, you become pure, because you are not at mind state, you are at heart state. In our daily life, we act with our mind, you know, with conscious. But here with Hooponopono, after a while, you act with your heart, with a pure heart. It's not easy. It's just it's a matter of time. So it's slowly down. It's not at one click happens.
I have a question.
Please.
Tuba, you said it's a matter of time. I assume it takes time to go back to this zero stage, the pure mindset. So maybe my comparison is wrong, but I know we are not computers, but you know, in computers, we have a lot of files. You can delete them, right? If you don't want them, you delete them. But when you delete them, first they go to recycle bin. So you have to do a second action if you want to permanently delete them. Does our mindset also work the same way? Can you get rid of these bad feelings immediately, or does it take some time? Do you do it step by step? Do you understand my question?
I understood very well. It takes a time, Shreya. It's like it goes to recycle as well in that metaphor, and it takes a time because it's not in a daily thing. once you make it frequently, you know, and you can understand this, this cleaning issue, if you don't face with any negative issues frequently, this means that you are clean. You are cleaning yourself. That's the hint I could give you. That's the proof I can give you. I mean, that's the idea. But if the negative issues are repeating themselves, this means that you have a problem at there. So you are like a problem solver of yourself. You are your own psychologist with this method. I say like that. It's a detergent. It's a detergent technique. Whenever you want to clean any dirty things, you can apply this detergent technique. Yes, I like this metaphor. That's much more easier. You know, if you feel yourself, you get dirty, you know, any gossips, whatever, any scenes at the TV, whatever, if it irritates you or hurts you, okay, use detergent. Use this detergent issue. Maybe you won't lose, but you may win. So who knows?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I think Yeşim had a question a while ago and she didn't get the
Yes,
chance to ask it,
it's
right,
okay.
Yeşim?
Thank you.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, let me so I understand it now better. With visualization of a person, okay, we will use this mantra. But if the person is behaving you badly every time, how many times we can forgive him or her? Or also by forgiving, second question, second part of the question, let's say, by forgiving with this karma, something will change for him, for her, maybe.
Not for him or for her, for you. For you, that's our purpose. Your scene gonna be changed. It's like, you know, when we are watching TV, we are changing the, you know, the channel. It's like that. If you are watching a horror movie and if it irritates you, that horror movie, you dislike it, you should apply this technique. If you apply this technique frequently, then you won't click with that horror movie anymore. That's how I can explain it to you. So you are changing your scene. If you see at your, it's a proof. If you see at your life that there is no any scene change, don't worry. So that could be karma crunch as well. That could be a karma issue, and it's not easy to make that cleaning. It's a matter of time.
Okay, Mike, do you have a question?
But I can also tell you that here where I
Okay.
live, there is a lady, she's psychologist, and she was telling me that she's taking walks, for instance, here, and she says me that whatever I face here, as I gave you as the example, whatever she faces, whatever she, as is walking, she meets someone else, for instance, if the ladies are making gossip, she doesn't make any comments. She just watches. That's the technique. Here, you don't make any comments. You just watch. You see the scene. So from a higher point, you see the scene that there is a gossip, there is a negative thing here that I dislike. I'm not supposed to join this chat. So after you leave them, you start to repeat this mantra. And that's what she applies, for instance, at walking. That's, you know, if your hobby is jogging, you can apply that. If you're a busy person, you can apply at this, at that jogging time, you know, sleeping time, watching time, even at dinner or lunch time. Yeah, they are your resting time.
Okay.
Okay, now I would like to express an opinion since, as you know, this is not just asking questions, expressing an opinion. I completely agree with Tuba's comments about forgiving, and this will probably be answering Yeshim's question as well. Many psychologists say when we forgive for ourselves, not for the other person. The reason, let's say that that person did something really bad to us. Forgiving that person does not mean that we agree what the other person did is good. It just means that we take off the load of ourselves. Because when you don't forgive a person for doing wrong to you, you hate them, it is burning inside. In fact, we have a saying, we have a proverb in Turkish, keskin sirke küpüne zarar verir. That means when you hate someone, you are hurting yourself. But when you forgive, you are freeing yourself of this pressure from the inside. Hating somebody can even cause cancer. So forgiving doesn't mean that, oh, I think what you did is right. No, perhaps he burned my house. A terrible thing to do. But if I forgive him for burning my house, it doesn't mean that I approve of him burning my house. It doesn't mean that I think that it's a good thing that he burned my house. I just forgive him so that I will feel relaxed. That's what the psychologists say.
Hmm.
That's why we forgive. Otherwise, we are torturing ourselves. So that's it. I think we have a few minutes left. Let's have somebody else. Yes, say one thing, and then we will have to close the meeting. And thanks, Tuba. Yes, go ahead, Priyono.
Yes, thank you. I just wonder about the mantra, right? The mantra is a prayer for. Seem like from my tribe, they're from Japanese. That's why my name also Priyono, right? So, Hooponopono. So, but I agree also with Rasul said that in our philosophy, for Japanese philosophy, the forgiveness is very important. So I just wonder maybe Tuba's experience about the mantra. Because actually there's a close relation between Japanese tribe and Hawaii, also in Suriname, also and some part of the country. Also we have people, Japanese people there. So it's just my comment, and maybe I need to pass opinion about that. Thank you.
Priyana, some of the words I couldn't understand, some of the parts. I am sorry, some of the parts I couldn't understand.
The name, I mean, Hooponopono, the man, the prayer, and the name seem like a Japanese words, I think.
Is it same with the Japanese?
Okay.
I couldn't catch that part. I
Yeah,
can't.
Japanese. My tribe. I come from Japanese, right? Japanese is one of Indonesia, right? And there's a tribe, Japanese tribe, Java, right? And some people during the Dutch colonize, they migrant to the Suriname, also maybe to the Hawaii, and I just wondering about the name. You in your presentation, there's a Hooponopono name, right? It's a kind of mantra of prayers, right?
Mhm.
Okay, Tuba, can you say something very quickly and short about Prionos?
Yeah.
I need to close the meeting before Zoom
I
cuts us
couldn't
off.
catch.
Very
I
short.
couldn't catch the exact questions. If you understand, can you please translate it to me?
Now he says that
Yeah.
we have the same things in Japanese. I'm of Japanese origin, and I agree
Yeah.
because we have in Japanese philosophy we have the same things. So that's what he
Yeah.
said. He expressed
Yeah,
an
okay.
opinion.
Oh,
So now
okay.
I need to
Right.
close the opinion. I need to thank everyone and Tuba. And next week we have Zeynep Eğitimci, who will be presenting about Javanese. Sorry, not Japanese. Javanese.
Okay.
Javanese, yes, Java, the island of Java. Yes,
Yeah.
Javanese, yes. Now, Zeynep will be presenting about the importance of breathing correctly because she is a breath coach living in the UK in London. So next week, come to her meeting. These two meetings, the presentation and the discussion session, will be on Creative Community Instagram. So, thank you. Bye-bye.
See
See
you.
you.
See you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
you.
Have a nice evening.